Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kiara. I'm happy that you are here and excited for today's video because we are doing a huge apartment self-care hygiene restock. I've been running very low on a lot of my essentials. I waited for today so I can just restock on everything, and I'm already expecting to get a pretty expensive haul out of today. But these are all things that I use daily, if not weekly. We do not overconsume here. And I have a few Target Circle discounts and deals that I want to make use of as well. But without further ado, I already know that we are going to be in there for around 2 hours. So I'm going to prep and chug some water so we are not dehydrated. And we are ready to go. So I'm going to start off by picking up all of my body care and hygiene products that I need to restock on. You guys know I love the La Roche-Posay brand. I use their moisturizer and their sunscreen, and I am out of their sunscreen, so I will be picking that up first. This is my favorite tanning lotion to use when I do go out to tan. Oh, this one's a little leaky. Maybe not that one. Usually when we get to the summertime, they are out of stock, so I'm glad that my Target has some. I put this on before I layer with my sunscreen. Only con is that it is a little oily, but I personally think it's effective for getting a tan quicker, so I picked up on some more of that. For body lotion, I've been using EOS for many years, and I always get this scent, the vanilla cashmere, and I absolutely love this one. I like to pair my lotion and my body washes to have a similar scent, but I'm kind of wanting to experiment today with a new body wash and new lotion scent. My Target store is fully stocked today, so we got very lucky, and now I can try out all of these scents and see which one I want to experiment with. I think I'm going to pick the Fresh and Cozy scent. It has a very clean scent, so I think I'm gonna go with this one. I use the Secret Stick deodorant, and I've been using it for years, but I don't like how it leaves like a white residue on my clothes afterwards. I've heard that the Dove deodorant sprays do not leave that on your clothes, so I'm going to see which one I want to start using, and if that goes well, I'll probably just start getting this and replace that with the current one that I have. Okay, I liked this one the best, so I'm gonna try this one out and hopefully I like it. I have high hopes though because I love Dove's products. I also need more shaving cream, and I've tried so many different ones. The Skintimate shaving cream and more recently the EOS shaving cream, but I've heard really good things of the Athena foam shaving cream, and I think I do like the foam consistency more than the EOS shaving cream, which is thinner, more like a conditioner type consistency. But I just think the foam is so much more fun, and I just really want to try it out and see for myself how I like this one. For body wash, I have 2 different body washes that I like to use in my shower routine. One that is unscented, and for that I like to use the Dove Deep Moisture or the sensitive skin, honestly, but I do not need to restock yet on that. However, for my scented body wash, I love Method Body, and I've tried multiple of their scents as well. This is the one that I normally use. I think the coconut body wash pairs really nicely with the EOS vanilla cashmere scent that I spoke about a little earlier, but I kind of wanted to branch out since I did pick a new lotion scent today anyway, so I'm gonna see which one I want to try out next. I've heard really good things of this body wash paired with this body butter, so I'm going to see how I like the scent of this one, but if not, I'll just stick with my tried and true Method Body. Huh, I'm a little surprised. That doesn't really smell like anything. wouldn't even really say that it has a clean scent. I don't know how to describe this. If you guys have tried this before, let me know what the hype is about and if you recommend it, because I'm always open to trying new things. We're gonna stick with the pink theme that I've got going on and choose this one. I also have everything that I need listed out on my Target notes that I keep, and I'm just going to start checking things off that I have in my cart right now to see what's left. That way I'm not picking up random things, although it's Target. Sometimes that happens. I'm pretty good for the most part on cleaning supplies, but I do need more toilet cleaners, so I'm going to pick up on some more of that. And because I'm in the same aisle, I wanted to show y'all these sponges that I have been loving and I have already restocked multiple times. I don't need to restock on them today, but these are the best cleaning sponges that I have used for cleaning my dishes. A friend of mine put me onto these and now I will never go back. It's also 30% off, so now's a great time to grab these if you guys are wanting to check it out, which I highly recommend. That's the last one. That's always a good sign. So now I'm in the food section of Target and I'm going to pick up on a couple of random things that I need to restock on. I need to restock on my sriracha, which I love to drizzle over my scrambled eggs. And then I don't need to restock on this today, but this is my all-time favorite chili oil, hot oil. Every single time that I make my avocado toast, I just pour a little bit over my sunny side up egg. It adds the perfect amount of spice on top and it's just the best. So the Momofuku chili oil. Also in the same aisle is my favorite ramen, and I did not have this on my list, but I cannot resist. I don't make a whole lot of ramen since it's obviously not the healthiest, but this one is my favorite for a stir-fried ramen. It's also very spicy, which I like. I also really like this one for a soup-based ramen. It's also really spicy. I'm going to pick up on some just to have in my pantry whenever I'm feeling lazy or craving some ramen. For the beauty portion of this restock, I wanted to pick up a bonnet. I actually have a satin scarf that I'm probably just not using well because I don't think it really contains my hair that well, but that might just be my fault. I want to try out using a bonnet instead. I find that it helps keep my overnight heatless curls in place because otherwise they sometimes just fall out, and it's pink, so even better. One of the best compliments that I love to get from my boyfriend and whenever I go to the salon is how soft and smooth my skin is. And I really think it's all thanks to the exfoliating glove that I use every day when I shower. It's the EcoTools exfoliation gloves, which I prefer over the standard loofahs. It just exfoliates the skin better in my opinion. I also don't think it harbors bacteria as much as a loofah. I also replace these pretty frequently. You can kind of tell when it needs to be replaced, but it usually ends up being every 3 weeks, a month or so, if I had to guess. I'm back in my apartment now and I wanted to give you guys a haul of everything that I got for my apartment restock. majority of the things that I got were body care, hygiene, self-care, and a couple of beauty items. But I did pick up 2 cleaning supplies that I needed restocks of. Restock of my toilet cleaner. I also picked up this cleaner for when I'm mopping the floors in my apartment. For my mopping mixture, I have always used just hot water and a little bit of Fabuloso, but Fabuloso can have a very strong scent, and this one smells really good. And it's specifically for wood as well, which is great because most of my apartment is wood. Next are the hygiene items that I picked up. I am completely out of my Orant, like the TerraBreath brand, and I use this mouthwash before I brush my teeth in the evenings. So I got a restock of that, and on the same note, I have used this toothpaste for many years. It is my favorite. I've tried many. This one was recommended by my dentist. I actually use a water flosser majority of the time, but I like to have these handy when I am traveling and I can just pack a few. The last thing that I got in the hygiene category is a deodorant, and I got a spray, which I've never used a spray. And this one smells really good. It's the dragon fruit and coconut cream, so I'm excited to start using this. And hopefully it doesn't leave a white residue like my deodorant sticks do. And for the most fun category, in my opinion, is the body care items that I picked up. I have sensitive skin, so I love the products from La Roche-Posay, and I use their moisturizers, like I mentioned previously, for my morning and nighttime skincare routine. And in the morning, I use their moisturizer plus sunscreen duo. But I also love their individual sunscreens as well for when I am reapplying throughout the day. It doesn't leave like a white tint behind. I just love how this feels and looks on my skin, so I always like to have this handy. The Maui Babe tanning lotion I think is a little controversial, or I guess just tanning lotions in general. You obviously do have to be careful when you are using a tanning lotion since it speeds up the tanning process. So I make sure to keep that in mind when I am tanning. And then, like I mentioned, I use this after I apply my sunscreen. I was down to my very last drop for my body wash. Today I wanted to venture out and try a couple of new scents than the ones that I've been previously using. It's not my typical vanilla, warm, cozy scent. They're both fresh, clean scents, and it just smells like spring in a bottle. So I think these will complement each other really well, and I'm excited to use them. Lastly, I picked up on the Dove. I keep going back and forth between Dove and Dove. I actually don't know what's the correct way to pronounce that. Dove, a dove. If it's like the bird, then it's Dove, right? I think I'm gonna go with Dove. This is also a new purchase. I have been using the Tree Hut body scrubs forever. I ran out of the vanilla scrub that I have been using, and I wanted to try this one out because it smelled absolutely delicious. The scent that I got is the brown sugar and coconut butter, and it smells so yummy. This is like my scent, so I know I'm gonna be smelling like an absolute dessert when I put this on in the shower. I picked up on Vaseline. The hack that I saw that if you put a little bit of Vaseline on your wrist and then spray your perfume over it, it helps the perfume to stick better to your skin and just last longer. For the 2 beauty products that I picked up, I don't use a whole lot of drugstore makeup, especially for makeup products that go on my skin. But for something like mascara, there's no need to pay $20 to $30 on a mascara. It's going on your lashes. I love this one. It makes my lashes super voluptuous. And lastly, I picked up a bonnet, which is a new purchase. I'm excited to use this. I think it'll be a lot more efficient at keeping my hair in one place, and it'll be great to use whenever I'm doing my heatless curls overnight. And that is everything that I picked up today at Target for my apartment self-care restock essentials. If you guys enjoyed today's video, I know it's a little different from my other lifestyle vlogs that I make, but I love all things beauty, self-care related, and I'm also just an organization girly, so it's always satisfying to just restock everything all at once. If you guys liked this video, don't forget to give a like. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already so you can see more videos like this. Push that bell notification so you don't miss an upload from me. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or evening, and I will see you next time.